I love Yerushalayim because it's like my heart. I was born in Israel, and I remember Yerushalayim when I went there in 1947 when the Kotel was in the Arabs' hand, before the Arabs' hand. And now that Yerushalayim is free, it's a wonderful place to go and visit. My heart is just full of joy every time I go to see the Kotel and all the beautiful places in Yerushalayim. And I love Yerushalayim.
Jerusalem, someplace I've always wanted to be but never had the opportunity. It's our motherland, and all Jews need to go there.
Jerusalem is a place where you have such diversity. You have all people from all over the world coming to pray and to feel what Israel is all about.
My name is Yonatan Yasman, and I made Aliyah to Israel about 10 years ago, and I made Aliyah, immigration to Israel, because I loved Jerusalem, and I felt it was my second home. Actually, once I started to live there, I felt that was actually the place where I belong most in this world.
Jerusalem is absolutely my favorite city in the world that I've ever lived in. The excitement that the kids that have been to Jerusalem express when we're teaching about it is fantastic.
There is no city in the world like ירושלים. אין עיר בעולם כמו ירושלים.
אנחנו מישראל ואנחנו גרים בצפון, אבל כשמגיעים לירושלים יש לנו הרגשה כזאת שלא מרגישים אותה בשום מקום אחר. ואת זה רק מרגישים בירושלים.
Yerushalayim is the city for all religions.
The first time I was in Jerusalem, I was 19 years old. And to this day, it was probably one of the most important events of my life, and probably one of the most significant things to solidify my Jewish identity.
According to our tradition, 10 measures of beauty were given to the world, 9 to Jerusalem, and 1 to the rest of the world. And anybody who's ever had a chance to visit Jerusalem, walk the streets, smelled the smells of the city, seen the sights, heard the sounds, tasted the food, you know right away of the beauty and magnificence of our ancient and holy city.
On this evening we celebrate the reunification of the beautiful city of Jerusalem, the city of David, the city of peace. We celebrate all that Jerusalem means to us and to our ancestors throughout the ages. May this be a day which brings us closer to our Judaism as we celebrate our closeness to Medinat Yisrael. Shalom.
There is no doubt in my mind that Jerusalem is the center of the universe, and it's the center of the world. I think that the connection of the Jewish people with Jerusalem is beyond the establishment of the State of Israel in recent days. It goes beyond the days of the Bible. There's no one that thinks about our people without thinking of Jerusalem as the undivided center, as our spiritual home, our political home, and the heart of our being.
Jerusalem is the greatest city in the world for Jews. And we have the leaders of our wonderful state, of us, the Jews, who have really lived. And what I could say is, Barach, Barach et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmikat Geulataynu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael.
Jerusalem has always been and will always be the eternal capital of the state of Israel and the Jewish people. Our hearts will always be in Yerushalayim.
I am the sun, Jerusalem.
If I forget to go to Jerusalem, may my right hand lose its cunning or its skill. So we love Jerusalem. We say to Jerusalem, we love you. For centuries to come, it is the central focal point of the Jewish people. It has been for 2,000 years the central focal point of our prayer. And we know that all of you there in Las Vegas, with lots of luck, will pray for the peace and the unity of Jerusalem.
Yerushalayim shel Zahav. It doesn't mean that it's just a city of gold, or that when the light hits it, it looks golden. It's precious. It's the most precious thing we have is Yerushalayim. So remember, honor it, celebrate it. Yerushalayim!
Shalom!
Shalom!
Hey Las Vegas!
How are you? Happy Yom Yerushalayim.
We're wishing you a phenomenal, amazing, rockin', spiritually high, lifting up to the sky Yom Yerushalayim.
Absolutely. This is Naomi Less.
And this is Josh Nelson.
And we're in New York City, and we wish we were with you today.
We do. Rock on.
Yerushalayim gilva, gilva kol ohavei Adonai. Zizu et Yerushalayim gilva, gilva kol ohavei. Al kol matayim David התקלתי שומרים, כל היום וכל הלילה. על כל matayim David התקלתי שומרים, כל היום וכל הלילה. כל הלילה. zizu et Yerushalayim gilva.
Spreading the feeling all over the earth, waiting for the day when sisters can walk hand in hand and no one feels afraid. With all of our hearts we call to you, knowing you hear somehow. Like never before, we need you here right now. Oh, say shalom, bimrama, huyase shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Yisrael.